It's Friday, the 21st of February. I'm Andrew Gebby. You're watching the Heritage and Model Rail channel, and I'm just about to head out to Model Rail Scotland at the SECC in Glasgow. This video highlights a small fraction of the layouts that are on display. In the next few days, you're going to see a lot of great YouTube videos of the show. You'll be able to see the exhibits from a lot of different angles. However, they won't give you any information about the layouts. This is where the H&M Rail channel is different. I researched the layouts and talked to the exhibitors to bring you the story of the layout, how it is controlled, how it is operated, and how it is constructed. Because there is such a large number of videos to choose from, you may miss mine when you come to search YouTube. To ensure you're notified when I publish a video, become a subscriber. If you're not sure how to do that, don't worry, I'll give you instructions at the end of the video. So let's see some of the layouts on display this weekend. And no, I didn't get in early to record some of the exhibits. I've had them previously recorded from other shows that I've done over the last few months. Let's start with some N-gauge layouts. Worm Hill is a continuous run layout, which is really a condensed version of the Peak Forest in Derbyshire. All visible track is Pico code 55, but Pico code 80 track and points are used on hidden curves. Most of the traffic is stone product transportation and is appropriate for the year 2000. Scarlington is a continuous loop layout, giving a generic feeling of the north in the late 1970s and early 1980s. It is a follow-on from the highly successful layout North of England Line 1, Scarless Junction, also in N-gauge. Law Junction is a model of the real location on the West Coast main line between Carstairs and Motherwell, where freight trains from Moss End Yard and local passenger trains via Wishaw diverge from the main line. The layout includes the freight terminal next to the junction yard and is set in the approximate period of 2003 to 2006. Now let's have a look at some double O gauge layouts. Ashton steel is an end-to-end micro layout based in the modern era, showing small shunting operations for the loading and unloading of steel. The scenic section is 4 foot wide with a 4 foot fiddle yard. To avoid overloading the scenic area with track, there are no points on the layout. Trains are swapped to another track in the fiddle yard using a sliding plate. Kinloch U, modelled in 00 gauge and presented by Falkirk Model Railway Club. The layout is based upon the West Highland Line station and track layout of Mallaig in northwest Scotland. Alberni Mill depicts a small paper mill goods yard with a diesel multiple unit DMU operated passenger branch line passing in the background. The layout is set in a fictional Fife location. The paper mill is situated alongside the Rothes branch line, and because of its limited storage sidings is served by a regular goods service. Pulp, coal and starch are the most common deliveries by rail, and the finished goods are dispatched in enclosed vans. Using Triang Super 4 track in a series of separate loops, Dave showed locomotives and stock that were featured in the 1970 Triang catalogue. Finally, let's look at some O-gauge layouts.
This is Glasshouse Lawn. It is an O-gauge layout set in the late 70s to mid 80s, based on what would have been had the railway possibly still been open into Alloa at the time. It's got 4 baseboards. They're all laser cut plywood, including the fiddle yard as well, so the baseboards are a kit as well, so there's been no I've not had to do any carpentry myself. It all comes as a kit, including the legs as well, which is really easy.
Dalnotter is based on the north bank of the River Clyde near Kilpatrick, between Dalmuir and Bowling. There were 2 railways through this area linking Glasgow with Dumbarton. The line still in use today was built by the North British Railway Company. The other line, built by the Caledonian Railway, was closed after becoming a victim of the Beaching Act in the late 1960s. The word Riverside was added to the line's Cali stations by British Rail in order to distinguish them from the North British stations. To subscribe to my channel, click on the H&M logo. And most importantly, don't forget to click the bell icon to be notified by YouTube when the video is published.